When I'm using the Enlighten 3, the most common condition that I would be managing is flat pigmentation on the skin. Because of our population and where we live, these are what we call solar lentigos. So these are done from sun-induced injuries. This happens to all of us over time, and you can be really good at sun protection. But the reality is the sun here is so harsh, there's going to be a little bit that gets through for everyone. What the laser does is break up this pigmentation and shatter it into tiny pieces. The body can then remodel that area, absorb it away, and we're left with nice, clean, even skin tone. So what's the difference between Pico FX and Pico Genesis? Well, if you remember back to our previous conversation, Pico Genesis is nice and gentle. Pico FX is going to be in the other end of the spectrum. It's going to be quite intense. We're going to be using a very special lens on the laser that splits the laser beam into small little pieces. This allows it to bounce around inside the skin laser, and it causes more than just its target of injury. We use it mainly for remodeling collagen, but there's going to be benefits in pigmentation and redness that come along with this. I like to view the world in a spectrum. So on one end we have gentle with our Enlighten 3, on one end we have intense. So if you're after a really gentle treatment, then you're going to be going with the Pico Genesis. If you want a more intense experience and a more intense result, then you're going to be going with your Pico FX. Now your middle zone is going to be your pigmentation. Because that's the primary focus of the Enlighten 3, then it doesn't matter whether we pick a gentler approach or an intense approach, we can still manage that pigmentation. It just comes down to how many sessions.